Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Space Patrol is brought to you by the delicious bite-sized checkerboard cereals. Wheat Chex, Rice Chex.
Commander Corey calling Stanger aboard the XRC. Now listen to me, Stanger, and listen carefully. We've spotted your ship. Our radiation counter tells us that it's critically radioactive. This means that you and Gregory are in immediate danger. There's only one chance for your survival.
Stand by for exciting action on Danger Radiation in just a moment. Once there was a boy who had a dream that he was chief assistant to Commander Corey of the Space Patrol. He drove the great rocket ship Terra 5 on daring search missions into interplanetary space. And he had fun. I'll bet he had. More fun than any boy or girl ever had.
How about some more power, Jimmy?
We're going full speed ahead now, Commander.
Oh, I don't mean the rocket ship, Space Patroller. I mean you and me. Here, have some checks for extra fun power. If you want to have lots of fun on this vacation trip.
Right, Commander. Every space patroller knows that Rice Chex gives you extra energy for extra power.
And there's a good reason why, Jim. Look over there on the view scope. In every Chex, you get not just one power-packed grain of wheat or rice, but more than 10 grains of power in each swell-tasting Chex.
You said it, Commander. Hey, something's gone wrong with the controls. Hang on, I think we're going to crash.
Well, that's the way a dream often ends, isn't it? But this one ended differently. 'Cause when Jimmy woke up, he went right for the Chex. And you'll really go for them, too. Wheat Chex and Rice Chex. Charge up with Chex for more fun power.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Bite-sized Chex taste good to me. Bite-sized Chex. Wheat Chex, Rice Chex. Get your checkerboard cereal today.
On planet Earth, in the year 1956, another test atom bomb has exploded. Was set off not by a man from the 20th century, but by a man from the 30th century, by Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Using the time drive of his spaceship, the Terra 5, Buzz and his cadet Happy have crossed 1,000 years of time and space to pursue into the past the two men who have stolen the XRC, a top-secret experimental time ship known as the Rocket Cockpit Ship. At this moment, flying over the vast desert area of the southwestern United States are the two criminals they seek, Gart Stanger and his henchman, Gregory.
Corey did it. He set off that atom bomb just as we were making a pass over the ghost town. He timed it so we'd fly right through the mushroom cloud.
The ship's hot, Stanger, and so are we. We'll die from radiation.
Oh, no, we won't, Gregory. There's a town not far from here. We'll find a doctor and get medical attention. Then we'll get the XRC decontaminated, and it'll be as good as new.
Well, maybe Corey will find the Terra 5 and come after us.
What, where we hid it? Ah, don't be ridiculous. They'll never find it.
It's impossible.
What is it?
All of a sudden, the tracks just stop.
Yes, I've noticed.
Smoking rockets, we follow Stanger and Gregory's tracks for nearly a mile, and then right here in the middle of a desert, For no reason at all. They just stop. That doesn't make sense. Come on. Oh.
Happy you found it. Found Terra 5. They had it buried under the sand.
Smoking rockets, boy. It sure is a good thing I tripped over that, Commander, because as a rule, I'm not quite so clumsy, because oh.
Corey and the cadet, they just found their ship. They're just closing the hatch.
It's not going to do them any good. We've still got one test missile left. If I can just drop it close enough.
Smoking rockets, Commander. I can't get over it. This big spaceship burrowed right under the sand.
Well, the power of these rocket engines, it shouldn't have been too difficult. Come on, let's check the generator. We have to start looking for Stanger and Gregory.
Right. Smoking rockets, Commander. What was that?
Number 6.
Number 6?
The last missile. One that Stanger was going to blow us up with before we set off that atom bomb.
Stanger and Gregory. Then we don't have to look for them. We know where they are.
Come on.
There's nothing there but a big hole in the sand.
Now we've got nothing to worry about. We'll fly back to that little town we saw. We'll bury this ship under the sand, and then we'll find a doctor.
All set, Commander. You think it'll still fly?
Yeah, let's find out.
Maybe it won't do it, Commander. Not a trace of them in the viewscope, Commander. Not for 100 miles. There's nothing down there on the ground except that little town we just passed over.
We'll have to use the ship's radiation counter.
Radiation counter, sir?
If the XRC is not in sight, that means it's hidden. We know how Stanger hides ships in the desert.
Sure, even if the XRC is under this sand, when it's so hot with radioactivity, the counter will pick it up. What do we start looking for, sir?
Well, you mentioned a town back there. Where there's a town, there's a doctor, and that's what Stanger will be looking for.
Two patients all week. I just can't seem to get a foothold in this town. Something doesn't happen pretty soon.
It will, Dr. Yates.
You've been wonderful to stick by me, Fern, but... Well, I just don't know how I'm going to get along without you.
Good, because you're not going to get the chance.
What? You mean you'd stay with me even though I can't pay you?
Look, this town needs good doctors like you. Young doctors. And...
A patient! Maybe my luck has changed. Nurse, would you see who that is? I'll be through with this patient in a moment.
Hello. The doctor will be with you soon. Would you please fill these out?
Thank you, miss.
What do I put down here?
Put down any name at all. Go on.
Hot rockets, Commander. We found the XRC. Listen to that Geiger counter go.
That means that Stanger and Gregory are in real danger.
Smoking rockets, that's right. Well, they could contaminate anybody that even touched their clothes.
We've got to catch them, Happy, as soon as possible.
tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Goodbye, Miss Parker. What have we here? Oh, a couple of army men, huh? What seems to be the trouble?
We're both hot.
Hot?
From radiation.
Radiation? You mean you've been contaminated with radioactivity?
That's right.
Well, I know they set off another bomb in the desert, but I'd heard that the cloud had blown away without causing damage to anyone.
I don't care what you heard. We flew right through that cloud.
In an airplane?
As you say.
Well, then why didn't you report it to your commanding officer at once?
All right, enough of this stalling. Perhaps you don't believe that we've been contaminated, huh? All right. Turn off the lights.
What?
I said turn off the lights, and we'll prove to you that we are under radiation.
Fern, do as the man says. Turn off the lights.
Oh.
Well, are we hot or aren't we? Tell me. Well?
How long have you been like this?
What does that matter? Just give us a shot.
A shot?
And we'll be on our way.
Well, don't you men know that there isn't anything that can be done for you?
What are you talking about? You give us a shot of gamma, no.
Gamma, no? Well, there's no such thing. I'm trying to tell you. There isn't anything anybody can do for you. It's just a matter of hours.
I don't know what your game is, Doc, but you're going to play along with us and clear this up right now.
But that gun, what kind of a... Say, who are you?
Get her, Gregory! Grab her!
No, don't touch me! You mustn't touch her!
Don't touch me!
Commander Corey calling Stanger aboard the XRC. Now listen to me, Stanger, and listen carefully. We've spotted your ship. Our radiation counter tells us that it's critically radioactive. This means that you and Gregory are in immediate danger.
There's only one chance for your survival. We have a supply of Gamanol in the first aid kit of the Terra 5. We've landed not far from your ship. Walk over to us, and you have a chance to live, but it's your only chance. There's no cure for radiation poisoning in this time period.
Maybe they're just thinking it over, sir.
Listen to me, Stanger. If you run away, you'll be signing your own death warrant. You will only contaminate others. You have no right to do that. Give yourselves up. Save your own lives and the lives of innocent people.
From helicopters to bombers, this pilot has logged flight time in more than 90 different types of aircraft, tested jets for both Air Force and Navy in World War II. He's North American Aviation's Special Project Test Pilot. Meet Bob Baker.
Here it is, the first combat plane to fly faster than the speed of sound in level flight, and holder of the official world speed record. That was the F-100 Super Sabre. And I'm Bob Baker, test pilot for North American Aviation, who built this new Air Force fighter. The F-100 is 45 feet long, 13 feet high, and has a wingspan of 36 feet. Wings are razor thin and swept back 45 degrees. Top speed more than 750 miles per hour. Up it goes, and it can go plenty high, more than 10 miles. On a bombing mission or in a tough dogfight, the Super Sabre is ready for anything. A test pilot must be ready for anything, too. That's why I do everything I can to stay in top condition. I always get plenty of rest and start off each day by eating a good breakfast with a cereal like Rice Chex or Wheat Chex. They're packed full of energy and they taste swell. Why don't you try them?
Keep yourself ready for some real action, like Bob Baker and Phil Houghton and lots of other famous test pilots when they spark up with Chex.
Rice Chex, Wheat Chex. And now, back to Space Patrol!
Hap, this is what we're looking for. Oh, we can try to find the right doctor.
Hey, but Commander, how can you be so sure that they're not still aboard the XRC?
Stanger's no fool, Happy. He would have heard me tell him on the spacephone the only cure for his radiation sickness was in the first aid kit of Terra 5. If he'd been there, he would have answered.
I guess you're right. Uh-oh, here comes somebody, Commander.
Oh, don't let him see you. We can't afford to have people asking questions now. So, squeeze inside here.
Yes,
Quick.
Hey, wait, this blasted door.
I don't reckon you can make it, partner.
I thought sure he was going to ask us about our uniforms.
Hap, call him back.
But we just got rid of him, Commander.
Say, will you come back here a minute, please?
Commander, I don't get it.
This is a payphone. Our money won't work in it. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm afraid I don't have any nickels. Can you help me?
No nickels, but I sure got a jackpot full of dimes.
Oh, good. Maybe we can make a deal. Is this worth the dimes you have there?
Space Patrol. Space Patrol watch.
Well, it's a new kind of watch. You probably haven't heard about it here on Earth. I mean, here.
I can assure you it's an excellent watch, worth many times the amount of money you have in your hands. I didn't want to arouse his curiosity, but we've got to use this telephone. Here, Hap. You look up the names of the doctors, I'll make the calls. And hurry, we've wasted too much time already.
Yes. Here's the listing. Here's. Uh-oh.
Space Patrol, huh? But where's your spaceship?
Now, maybe you'll quit stalling. You've been exposed to radiation, too.
You say you're from the future, from another planet. Well, maybe you are. I don't know about other planets, but I do know about this one, and I'm telling you for the last time. There has been no cure for radiation poisoning developed yet. We've just begun to experiment with nuclear fission.
I think the doctor's telling the truth, Stanger.
Well, of course I am. But you, if you're from such an advanced civilization and can fly around in reactor-powered spaceships, well, you should take precautions against radiation. You should carry some of that gamma null in your ship.
We're flying a test ship. It isn't completely equipped. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Terra 5. That's a space patrol ship. It carries medical supplies. Come on, both of you.
Where are you taking us?
You're still a doctor. You'll know how to inject the stuff. We're taking the XRC over to where we've hidden the Terra 5.
You can't take us aboard that radioactive ship. It'd be fatal.
Come on, we're going.
This one doesn't answer. Hello, physician's call service? Oh, this is Mr. Corey again. You gave me a list of all the doctors in town who were in their offices tonight. I'm sorry to bother you again, but has a Dr. Paul Yates checked in since I last talked to you? I see. Thank you. He hasn't checked in.
It's amazing. Never seen anything like it.
Watch them, Gregory. We're blasting out of here.
Please, Dr. Hobart, you must believe me. They're suffering from excessive radiation. Personal contact with their clothing will contaminate you. They'll be dressed as 2 Army MPs, but don't get near them. And call the police at the first opportunity.
Danger! The Terra 5 is gone. It's gone.
What?
Oh, we're lost. Without it, we can't live. Without the gamma null, we're dead.
Oh, where could they go? Where could... Of course. He'll be looking for us. Why, sure. We're heading back to the doctor's office. Sooner or later, Corey will track us there with the radiation counters, and we'll be waiting for him. All right, take these 2 in the back.
Don't worry, Fern. It'll be all right. Who knows? Maybe by this time next week, you might even get paid.
Goodbye.
It's the last one, Commander.
Well, they called all the doctors who were supposed to be working tonight.
Not one single lead on Gregory or Stanger.
Wait a minute. There was one we called several times and never did answer.
Oh, yeah, Yates. Dr. Paul Yates.
Now, what's the address, Hap? We can't wait here.
There isn't time to hide it under the sand. We'll just have to leave it on the surface.
We gotta hurry. We gotta find Corey.
Yeah.
Hap, check that doorknob with the radiation counter.
Yes.
You've been here all right. It's hot. Be careful, Hap. They're desperate men. Happy. It looks like we're too late.
They've been here all right, though. This whole place is contaminated. Hey, Commander, listen.
Hold it, Hardy. You gotta help us.
A few more minutes and you won't need help.
Have you got that Gamonal?
Yes,
in the
Danger.
first aid
Plenty
kit?
of Gamonal in here. Enough for all of you.
Huh? Well, quick. Give me a shot.
Drop the guns.
Oh, no. No, you're allowed to give me a shot. Or I'm going to blast you and make the doc do it.
You're in grave danger. No time to play games.
I assure you, I'm not playing games. I'll give you 3 seconds to get that kit open. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Quick, me first. Come on. And no tricks now. You won't live to tell it.
Please. They had her aboard their ship.
Oh, no, hold it, Corey.
What?
We may need more later.
You just can't let them die. You're responsible for their contamination.
That's tough. But you won't have to worry about that. There won't be any witnesses. Go on, Gregory. Shoot him. Shoot. Gregory! What did you give him?
Same thing I gave you, Stanger. Don't you feel it yet?
No, I feel... What did you give me? What?
Smoking rockets, Commander. What did you give him?
Just a shot of Gamonal Happy mixed with a mild sedative.
Well, that is amazing, Commander Corey. You know, we've been experimenting with vapor injectors ourselves.
Well, you'll be all right now. The Gamonal will restore your metabolism to normal, enabling your bodies to maintain a proper balance of red and white corpuscles.
I sure don't know how to thank you, Commander. You saved our lives, and I want to repay you, but I haven't any money. My practice isn't what it should be.
It'll be better, Dr. Yates. I think I can promise you that you're going to have more patients than you know what to do with.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will. Come on, Hap.
Oh.
A few moments later, with their prisoners Stanger and Gregory safely tucked away aboard the Terra 5, Buzz draws the contaminated rocket cockpit ship into the insulated hold of his bigger ship.
Close cargo hatch.
Right, sir. Say, Commander, what did you mean when you told Dr. Yates that you knew his practice was going to be successful?
When word gets out that he's had visitors from outer space, every citizen in town will suddenly develop a chronic ailment just to ask him about it.
Hey, I never thought of that. But what if they don't believe him?
They will.
Why, look, Doctor, they left their first aid kit.
Yeah, they left this Space Patrol flashlight behind, too. What a guy. He wanted us to be able to prove our story, so he left these things behind on purpose.
Oh.
Well, sure he did. Nurse, I have the pleasure to inform you that you're not only going to receive your back salary in the very near future, but you're also going to receive a substantial raise.
Close ports. Close ports. Fire jets. Fire jets. Up ship and away.
In just a moment, a preview of next week's exciting Space Patrol adventure, which will be brought to you by Nestle's Ever Ready, the instant cocoa, and famous Nestle's chocolate bars.
Space Patrollers, have you sent for your rocket cockpit? Imagine, you can have an exact, fully equipped model of the XRC. You can fly with us into the vast reaches of outer space. Up, up, 40, 50, 100,000 miles an hour. Past the moon. Above Mars. Through the star-studded rings of Saturn, even to the barrier of time itself. Say what fun you and your pals will have with these sensational rocket cockpits. 9 moving parts, galactic viewscope, master coder and decoder for top-secret messages, atomic cannons that really fire, and a star drive to take you into the future. Now, don't wait another minute to get your rocket cockpit. Here's what you do. Send your name and address and 25 cents in coin, together with a lid from a can of Nestle's Ever Ready Cocoa, or a tracing of the front of the label, to Nestle, Box 54, St. Louis, Missouri. That's Nestle, Box 54, St. Louis, Missouri. Send today.
And now, a scene from next week's exciting action, The Exploding Stars.
Well, smoking rockets, Commander. Have you got any idea what's causing it?
None whatsoever, Happy, but I'm sure there's no accident of nature. I'm convinced this is a preconceived plan of destruction on a gigantic scale.
Well, what can the Space Patrol do about it?
I don't know yet, but we've got to do something. Unless we can stop this path of destruction, the United Planets, perhaps even the entire galaxy, is doomed.
Be sure to see what happens when Buzz and Happy see the entire galaxy threatened with destruction by the Exploding Stars, next week on Space Patrol. Space Patrol was brought to you today by the bite-sized cereals in the red and white checkerboard packages, Rice Chex and Wheat Chex.